Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Excel VB Expert. In today's video, we will be learning some important queries and shortcut keys in SQL Server. Alright, so let me take you through the shortcut key first. Alright, so the shortcut key, I have taken the three shortcut key which can help us a lot to saving our time while executing the queries. Alright, so the first shortcut key is Control E. So what it is and how and what it performs. So basically Control E is basically execute our selected queries. For example, let me show you the data here. I am activating my database use joins, for example. This is my database. If I will select it and pressing Control E, it will execute my query. Alright. So by pressing Control E, we can execute our selected query. This is how, and this is I think very shortest way or very easiest way to executing the queries. Alright. Next we have done it. Control Shift L and Control Shift U. We know about the lower and upper cases. So for example, I have written the query like this: select star from system tables. Okay, by this query I have got to know these are the table which we have in the joins database. Alright, so what happened when we have written the very massive code, so that when we have written the very massive queries, so the queries also should look attractive and clear. So in order to making the our queries to looking good or attractive, so that people can understand easily what it is written. So what happened, so what actually we need to do, if the person want to show their queries in the lower mode, if I press Control Shift U, so it is my upper mode. Alright, so you guys can see everything is in caps now. Alright, if I would select in Control Shift L, so everything will be in the lower. Alright, so this is how we can use these shortcut key. Now let's move to the first question, the difference between cast and try cast. What it is, the cast is a basically converter which helps us to converting the data type from another data type. For example, we have one table 1. In that table we have one column by the name of sales. Okay, that sales column has the begin data type. Alright, and I want to show when I am writing my query select star from table 1. Okay, so in that case what happened, that sales table will be showing as a number because the data type is in begin, right? But my condition is that I want to show that data, alright, as a varchar. So let me explain you practically so that it will be the much easier to understand. Alright, so what I'm doing, I'm explaining cast first. Select 1 2 3. I am by small code like this. Alright, now here what I have written, select 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 is my begin, I mean is my number. Alright, it's my normal, for example. Now next I have select, I want to convert the 1 2 3 as a varchar, I mean as a string. I want to show 1 2 3 as varchar, for example, and handle. Now it is not a number, it is a text. Alright, but for example, instead of select cast, instead of 1 2 3, if I would put here a cast and as varchar as begin, I want to convert my text in begin, what would be the output? It would throw me error because the reason is because account is text which is consisted by alphabet cannot be converted into the number. Alright, so this is why that when I'm trying to converting my Akash, I mean input data into the begin. Alright, in that case what happened, my queries found that the input which I have provided inside the query, it is the alphabet, I mean string, which cannot be converted into the begin. Alright, but the same thing if I would take try cast. Okay, and if I would here, top 2 query would be same. Alright, but the last one, if I would here try and case, now it is throwing me, it is giving me null value. Instead of error, I am getting null value. So where we use it, basically when we are writing very massive queries, so what happen in that case, we need to avoid the error as much as we can. So in that case, I think instead of converting the data type into the different data type, one data type to another data type, in that case I think we should use always try cast or try convert. Alright, that can help us to avoiding the error. Alright, so that is what in the question number 1. In next we have how to use offset in SQL Server. For example, I have a data, select star from sheet 3, master data for example, no. I have to use wildcard for example, and I have one data here, select star from sheet master data. Alright, here I have this data for example. Here what I want to show is, remove it, okay, sorry, here offset. Alright, what I want to show, if I would select it and will sort it by amount, yes, descending order. Here you guys can see. Now what I want to see my data only from row number 7 to 11. This much data only I want to view. How I can do? Here what I have to use offset. Okay, offset from where? From row number 7, 6 rows, fetch next 3 rows only. Alright, this is how we have to write, and now if I will execute it, it will give me only this much, 3 rows it will provide me. Alright, so this is how we can use offset. And one more case I want to show you. If I am, let me show you the data, master data. Okay, select. Here what I want to show, I want to see my data from, I want to see my data from row number 4. I want to skip top 5 row numbers. So what I will be doing, I will be using offset 5 rows. Alright, if I would execute, so top 5 rows will get skipped automatically, by writing this query. Alright, so we have done it, the second question as well. And next we have create the table from the existing table. For example, I have the one data by the name of master data. I want to copy this data, but I want to copy the entire table. I want to create one more table like a master data. Okay, so what I will have to do, I have to write select star into master data 1, for example, master data 1. Alright, from master data, but I don't want headers. I do not want data, I want only header. So I need to put here condition where null equal to null. If I would execute, so you will be able to see my data here, select star from this data, master data, entire, the data we have copied. We have now 2 tables, okay, master data and master data 1. Alright, so this is how we can create and copy the entire table from one the data which we have here, the master data, we have copied the entire table and entire table with the no data. So this is how, and in the single query of line, that we can create the copy of any table. Alright, so we have done the third one as well. Here next we have to insert. So in my previous video that I have shown you there how we can upload the bulk data into the SQL table using VBA. But when it comes about to inserting the data in SQL but in the bulk or in one go, so how we can do? For example, I have 2 table, master data and master data 1. Master data I have, and master data, what it is, master data, select master data. Yes, I have select master data. It is my master data. It is my master data. Alright, and next we have master data 1, but in master data 1 we do not have the data. I want to insert the entire data of master data into the master data 1. So what I have to do, I have to write my query like this: insert into master data 1. Okay, and here need to select star from master data. This is the query which we have to write only. If I would execute by pressing Ctrl E, okay, now it is showing me insert into master data. Just wait. Okay, Okay, master, I misspelled it, right? So I now, okay, now I have corrected my spelling. Now if I would execute control E, so it now all the data actually got inserted into the master data 1. You guys can see, right? So this is how, in the very easiest way, that we can insert the data into the bulk. All right. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, update table. All right. So here I have the data, Python data. All right. Let me. I have two table in the project. Select star from table 1, for example. So let me see how many tables I have in this. I have the data select star from table 1. Let me see the data. I have this data. Alright. And next select star from table 2. Alright. Now you guys can see I have two tables. Okay, table 1 and table 2. Let me delete the data of table 2 first. Okay. And I am truncate the table. Truncate table 2. Now you guys can see here I do not have any data. In table 1 I have a data. I want to insert some employee ID. Insert into table 2. Values would be this one, for example, and in other columns I want to provide only null value, and again I want to null. Alright, and next, okay, 3 rows only I want to put null. If I will execute, now I have 3 employee ID, but in other columns I do not have a data. Now I want to update this table with a table 1 using inner join. Here I have to update it by writing this query, update table 1 table 2 set employee name. I want to update with table 1 with this employee ID, and after that I want to put sales with table sales. Alright, next I want to put it by location. Alright, with table location. Alright, from table 1 inner join table 2 on table 1 on the basis of employee ID I want to join it in table 2. Alright. If I would execute it, all the data now got updated. Let me select star from this table. Yes, the rest data we have got from the table 1 by using inner join and with the update command. Alright, so this is how we can do it. Now here what I want to show, I want to compare. I want to show the comparison of the sales month wise. So I have one data in wildcard. Use wildcard. Let me activate this database from sheet 3 from master data, for example. Alright, here I have the one column date. Now what I want to show, I want to compare my data. I want to show the comparison. Alright, I want to show the comparison of master data. So let me write the query like this: select agent and amount, for example, and after that I want to lead. I need to provide an over clause and ordered by amount in descending order, for example. It is my lead from master data. Here the thing, let's have a look here. Now you guys can see here I have the multiple I think I need to, instead of lead, I need to. Okay. Now we have agent, amount, and lead one. If you guys can see in row number 6, so what is happening? We are able to see. Okay, but instead of agent, we need to show here month. All right. Let me show you the month here. The format. I have a date here. M as a month. Let me execute. Now you guys can see what is happening here. In the month of May. Okay, but let me short it on date. Let me short it in date. Now I will be able to get my data, not it is a date. Alright. In February, what is happening? In February, we have the different year as well, so this is why you are able to see here the multiple multiples and repetitive months. So let me explain you, and by converting it is, now let's have a look. Or let me remain is amount. Not let's okay. Amount in descending order. Okay, so here you guys can see in the month of May we made 9,000. Okay, in the month of July. But if you want to see the difference, this is how that you guys can show the comparison month wise. Alright, and apart from that, if you have any question and you want me to make the video on any topic, so please let me know. Definitely I will be making the video on those topics. Alright, so thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much, and I would also provide this code and queries in the description box. So thank you so much everyone.